What's up, guys? My name is Dom and this is Faith Family Homestead. Today we are working on fencing in the other two sides of my garden. If you are new here, my garden is in my front yard, and so my perimeter fencing covers about 1.5 parts of my garden. It covers the side, and then it goes around and then comes up to the driveway. So what we're working on is making the fence from here and then to go across, so 2 more sides of my garden. We already have the posts. Our neighbor is actually going to come with his auger and help us dig the holes with his tractor, so that's a blessing. We're just marking out where we want the posts at. I am about to go to Tractor Supply and pick up my gate. So I am back from Tractor Supply, and I picked up this 4-foot fence right here. Well, actually it's a gate. I picked up this 4-foot gate, and then behind it I have an 8-foot gate because we're actually going to be fencing in this back half of our property, going from maybe 2 or 3 T-posts behind my last fruit tree and then going all the way across till probably that big tree right there. So we're going to use that 8-foot gate back here, and since that's the back door to my house, we're going to have the gate maybe end up on the other side of this big log pile. So the opening would be about here, where we'd have the 8-foot gate, and then we'll have this whole back part to be filled with pasture when the grass starts growing and animals, and eventually we'll make it even smaller, but for right now we're just gonna leave this back half for the new animals we're gonna be getting. So my neighbor just drove by and said he is on his way over with his tractor, so that's awesome. My son and my husband right now is just working on moving the compost and topsoil that we had that would kind of fall on the outside of our fence. So when we had this topsoil and compost delivered, it kind of fell in the driveway and we haven't moved it yet, but we're now working on moving it. Okay, so I've been inside the house doing homework. I have my counseling class tomorrow, so I haven't been out here filming much, but I wanted to give you guys an update of what the post is looking like. Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. We have all of the posts in, and now our neighbor is going to be coming in and stretching our fence. The fencing I bought is over here. So this is the fencing I bought, and it's upside down, but it is the woven wire field fence that's for cattle and sheep. And so we're going to be starting it from the end of our driveway and stretching it all the way over to here, and then we're going to come over, and this will be the opening to the garden. It would be back here because we had to, there's a big stump. Oh yeah, right here. There is a stump here. So we had to work around stumps, and then we're gonna come and connect with that. This is my husband's first time putting up a fence. We're so grateful that we had our neighbor to help us, but I am already so excited about having my garden fenced in and my dogs can be free back outside. So I am going to go back inside. I just wanted to give you guys an update, and we'll check back in a little while. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I just took a break from my homework and came outside to see the progress on the fence, and they're working on right now enclosing the last part. But let me turn you around and show you what it's looking like so far. So they finally, or they started, connecting it with my original gate, and it has the fence all the way through, lining my driveway, and then they're now going across, and my garden will be completely fenced in. We'll just need to add in the gate. So while my husband's been out here, my son, I've been in the garden weeding and planting some peppers. I still had some more peppers that I got from the farm store that I replanted the in-ground bed. So I planted them in here since I had some leftovers, and then I went ahead and replanted the tomatoes that my dog had dug up. I want to show you, I saw that there are strawberries in this in-ground bed that are almost fully ripe. Earlier today, my 4-year-old grabbed a strawberry from inside of my Dollar Tree planters that was fully ripe, but let me show you these. So there's one right there, and then there's others that are turning red. They're peeking through. And I just think that's amazing. I'm so excited to have strawberries. And look at all of these. This borage is literally the biggest borage that, when I've grown borage before, it's never gotten this big. And it just has so many flower heads that are about to open. It's seriously massive. But anyway, I'm about to call it a night. We're about to go inside and eat dinner, and I'll walk around and show you. So from the inside, this is what the fence is looking like. And so my gate is at the back, and I'm going to put an arch trellis at the back because my roses will be in, I think, tomorrow. I bought some thornless arbor roses so that they can go above my gate, and then I bought some other varieties. Some were thornless and some were not, that I plan on planting along the front of my garden up there once I finish growing whatever is up there now, like my my annual thing. So I have some cucumbers, some sugar snap peas, some like random tomatoes that I couldn't fit anywhere else. But once those finish, I'm going to plant roses along that whole fence. So those will be in tomorrow as well. But I am so happy that my dogs cannot get into the garden anymore. Right now we just have temporarily zip tied to close in this gate because my husband needs to get some nails. But that's going to be the opening of the garden, and it looks wonderful. I have no idea how long this video is, but thank you guys for hanging out with me while I was in and out of the garden and they were working on the fence. I am so happy to have it done.